What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Optics Podcast. And
Yes.
we are here in an emergency podcast because today the UP Fighting Maroons beat the De La Salle Green Archers in the Phil Oil
Eliminated.
Eco Oil semis, eliminating the DLSE Green Archers to the tune of 83-78. Ayan, inabangan natin tong game na to. This is the rubber match against LaSalle in the same tournament. And today, kompleto kami. We are here with Jamo, Dennis, Chef Jello, Robbie, and Mark. And we will break down today's result for everyone. And including,
Yes.
we include a slight preview of the finals against NU. So, kumusta? Meron ba sa inyong nanood ng live, guys?
Woohoo! Wait,
Nanood ng
Ako.
congratulate
live.
muna natin yung
Yes,
team.
live.
Congrats.
Congratulations!
Live.
Congrats, UP!
Congrats UP, lalo sa mga nanonood ng live na carjack game na naman.
Ang nanood ng live ay
Walang
si
bibitaw.
Jamo at si Dennis.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Eto,
walang
suot
bibitaw
ko.
kaya
Yeah!
Yan. Yung t-shirt ni Jamo at t-shirt ni Chef, yan ang dapat na matching talaga.
Oo.
Walang bumitaw, ayun na nangyari.
Part of the lore. Yeah.
Come on.
UP fight.
So
Sige.
first, I wanna know sa mga nanood ng live. Later, we'll get into more stats and details. But I wanna know doon sa mga nanood ng live, how was the, how was the atmosphere like?
It
Siyempre,
was
may pagbabago yan eh.
tense.
Yes, talaga.
Naglosartan ba kayo? May mga nag-maintenance
Tama
ba?
yan eh. Parang inulit na naman nila yung kanilang title, yung Cramming Maroons.
Oo.
Yeah.
Ganun talaga.
Very
na parang
fitting.
talagang kailangan mo talaga overdose ka na ng ng maintenance mo dahil sa nangyaring game kanina.
Yeah.
May literal bang nanganak?
Nanganak na
Wala
panalo.
naman siguro.
Oo. And
For
from what I
fans
understand,
lang.
wala daw parking, ubos ng tickets.
Oo.
Yung ako mga 30 minutes before ako nakapasok sa parking ng ng Santolan Plaza.
Ako,
Hunger
alam mo,
Games.
tuwing fail oil, tawag doon sa palaran sa gilid ng karsada. Yung sa mga streets doon.
Yung mga side street sa P. Guevara.
Ako doon ako
Nangarap
sa may Pigabara nga ako nagpark. Oo.
Kasi nangarap pa ako sa loob ng fuel oil.
Naku po,
Kuha pa
napakaliit ng
Ala.
parking doon.
nakakatakot yung parking doon, yung isa na yung akyatan talaga.
Uy, yun sa likod ng Hall of Justice. Pwede sana. Pero sarado kasi yung
Yeah.
kalsada na yun eh. Ang lawak doon.
Oo.
Oo.
Ipinagtanong ko yung Hall of Justice na yan before sa sa isang senior prosecutor doon. Hindi daw talaga pwede. Like, kahit pakiusapan mo't lahat, kahit daw taga-loob ka, hindi daw sila. Kaya, sobrang sayang na parking space. So,
Oo.
kung meron pong taga Hall of Justice at narinig nyo to, kahit pag-charge
Nananawagan
po kayo
po
at
kami.
pagkakitaan nyo kami, okay lang.
Lalo na sa July 27.
Okay.
Oo nga,
Pintuan
eh.
yun.
So, 5-point lead tayo, no? 5-point
Yeah.
lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pero yung 5 point
coming into
lead
this
na
game,
yan.
kompleto ba yung team? Kompleto ba tayo? Or may mga wala?
Meron mga hindi naglaro. Pero
Meron hindi
suited
naglaro.
up naman.
Parang nandyan sila lahat. Pero may mga hindi naglaro.
We are complete.
Parang everyone is suited up.
Yeah.
They weren't just, hindi
Yeah.
lang sila pinalaro, no?
Dalawa yung DNP natin for this game, si Iniguez and si Coronel, but both were in uniform. Ang talaga lang na totoong DNP natin, but because wala siya sa initial lineup dahil hindi pa siya nagko-commit sa UP noon, si Miguel Palanca. But Miguel
Oo.
Palanca was in the audience.
Andun
naman.
siya. Andun siya. Sa likod ng bench.
Residency boys yata yung kasama niya based doon sa
Mm.
pictures na
Yeah,
nakita ko.
kasama niya si Poyos. Nakita ko si Poyos. Hindi ko nakita si na VJ.
And from what I unheard, no, yung parang the LaSallians came out to watch with their pep squad. So, mas marami
Oo.
sila compared dun sa
Pinagsabihan
first,
sila nung
time.
nung
Huwag
announcer.
maingay.
Mamaya na kayo mag-drums. Ingay-ingay nyo eh. Mga ganun.
Na CJ Cancino sila.
Oo, na ganun sila.
Tapos, Ang ginagawa naman ng mga taga-UP, ninenenok yung nila, drum sila. Sinasabayan ng
Yeah.
UP side.
cheer natin.
Rinig kayo sa broadcast, by the way, Dennis, Doon, like yung tugudug, 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 go Lasal. Narinig ko talaga, like
UP
after
fight.
1 or 2 repetitions, UP fight na yung naririnig ko. Ganun
Kaya nga
kalakas yung
ninenenok na
Oo.
ng mga taga-UP.
kaka-hijack nyo.
Ninenenok na ng mga taga-UP kasi wala tayong pep squad. Kung sabi na, sige, yung kabila na lang. Hindi naman nila mapigilan kasi sinasabayan talaga ng UP yung yung hammers nila.
So coming into this game, no, parang no more surprises. Alam na natin kung paano sila maglaro. And obviously, we don't really have a lot of momentum, or tinago ba natin talaga yung laro natin just for this? But how did the team play? I mean, how did we adjust, do you guys think?
Ako pagtingin ko,
The third quarter.
Ako pagtingin ko,
Talaga.
coming from the elimination loss, 'di ba? The loss from the elimination. Syempre, definitely inaral ng coaching staff kung paano natin gagawin. Ako siguro pag malaking bagay yung I think Noy Remogat is still inaano pa niya yung footing niya at yung ball handling niya, ibig sabihin as point guard. Kasi ang dami din niyang attempts eh. I think before he made his first 3-point shot, he was 0 over 6. Am I correct?
Mga ganun.
0/6, no? So, alam naman natin shooter si Noy eh. 'Di ba? Shooter yan eh. So, ako parang siguro kinakapa kasi if I'm not mistaken, ito yung parang pinakamahabang playing time niya.
Nagka-calibrate lang siya. 28
Pero ito yung
Yes, he had the
pinakamahabang
most
playing
minutes.
time niya.
28 minutes.
Correct yung observation mo. Siya may matagal na log na minutes at 28 minutes.
And yeah, can I just say that Coach Gold is really a totally different kind of coach and mentor, because siguro kung ibang coach yon at 0/6, 6 na yung tinry mo, walang pumasok, baka hindi ka na pinalaro the entire game. I mean, it's not something that I would blame the coach for. Parang baka feeling ko, di ba, as coach, baka hindi niya araw ngayon, hindi siya mainit ngayon, o hindi,
bangko ka na kung hindi ka, kung hindi ka nagpo-produce.
Coach Gold is known to have this, I don't know, indomitable trust and spirit in terms of, trusting a player na, hindi, game lang. Kasi I remember sinabi niya yan kay JD season 84. 'Di ba sabi niya, "May, ikaw na. Yun yung game-winning 3 ni May." Ganyan din siya pagdating kay Raylan. Lagi mong marinig sinasabi ng players, sabi ni coach, "Go lang. Sige, gawin mo lang." And I think it paid off because, well, we all know with the risk of jumping into the end of the game, but we all know how the last 2 3-point shots of Noy Remogat has changed the momentum and the outcome of this elimination. Well,
that being said,
semifinals but elimination game, because
that being said,
talaga eh, di ba? Aminin natin, catching up. First two quarters, 15 points, lamang 14, bababa ng 12, babalik ng 12, babalik ng 14. Tapos finally sa end ng third quarter, nag-tie tayo. And meron kang magandang binanggit dyan kanina, Miles. Ano yung sinabi mo about our bigs?
Yung about our bigs, yung jumping off dun sa point, dun sa sinabi mo na binibigyan ni coach ng kumpiyansa yung players niya. Actually, binigay niya yung same kumpiyansa sa bigs natin. Notably, si Alter, palag na palag. Yung points niya, he scored 2 field goals. Both of them were really hard shots. Yung isa, foul siya, sinabayan siya ni Mike Phillips. And yet, he was able to convert. The other one, inusog niya. Essentially, inusog niya si Mason Amos sa ilalim ng basket. At iniskoran niya. Ganun nakalakas si Sean Alter ngayon. Gani Stevens, needless to say, here's my hot take. He's been our best player since coming back from Serbia. Our most
Yeah.
consistent, 12 points and 8 rebounds.
Yeah.
And kung ako tatanungin for me siya dapat ang player of the game because we would not have been in the position na mailalampas ni Remogat yung score natin sa kanila if it wasn't for Gani Stevens holding the fort. Silang dalawa ni Raylan Torres chipping at the DLSU lead ng third quarter.
Totoo.
Parang
I agree with that one.
Gani walk so they can run no?
Parang Gani and Rayland and Jerry gave Noy that moment. If it wasn't for them,
I would agree.
hindi masa-set up yung moment na yun for him. And Noy needed that. Everybody in the team gave Noy is the one who needed that confidence because he has been struggling, truth be told, at least on some of these competitive and marquee matches.
We've been
getting
getting
this win,
He's been getting shit. Saying na sulit ba yung investment dito kay Remo?
Yeah.
I've seen post comments like that.
Totoo. Yeah.
So
being compared and then
put some respect on the name of Ray Adrian Remogat. Come on.
Yeah.
And I think
He's
you
for
know
real.
we really I think we in UP we really love an awesome redemption story. It's not the first time that our player get bashed because of a subpar performance and then the next game or within the same game they shut everyone the hell up.
Yeah, and it's good, no? Kasi I think they might have prepared for certain players, di ba? Granted, for example, the Terrence, the Maroon 5. But some of our other players chipped and contributed, eh. And they
Chico.
didn't expect that, makaka 6 points si Chico, ganyan, or makaka-contribute si Mark or si Seven, ganyan. And Gani, for example, makakatulong din si Sean. So those are things that perhaps they got surprised on. And then all of a sudden, they needed to protect more people. I mean, one question that I had pala, what was the defensive assignments today? Was there anything that was different? I hear that kahit papano, hindi naman naka 30 plus points si Jacob Cortez. So what changed sa ating defensive patterns?
Ano nga ba yun? Hindi ko na maalala. Kasi
Well,
medyo
Di ba? I think one of the things na talagang nakita natin. Nakita ko, yun nga yung binantayan ni OG, ni Noruka si Mason, Amos.
Yeah.
Kasi
Nick Fury.
on the early parts, mga nakadalawang tres siya sabay magkasunod eh. Tapos siguro nakita nila walang maliit yung bumabantay. For his height, tapos ang layo ng ng shots niya. So talagang mataas yung na papasok. Alam naman natin isa yan sa fino-focus ni Mason, 'di ba? Nung pinalitan ni Noruka, na-contain. Tapos feeling ko din at hindi pala pansin ko din, pinaghandaan nila yung play ni Cortez.
Oo.
Yung
nababasa nila yung spin move ni ni Jacob Cortez.
Na yun ang hindi natin mahuli nung eliminations eh.
Actually, it's amazing that Cortez was still able to top score for Lasal at 16 points considering na negative 13 siya. He has the lowest plus-minus sa team nila, no? And it shows kasi sa totoo lang yung ibang tira ni Cortez, yung mga hang time pabitin alahoy shots. Those are lucky shots. I mean, let's be real. It was good defense. Talaga na-shoot niya lang over good defense. So, it took a lot of effort and some luck to drain those shots, no? So really kudos to our players. Ang naalala ko lang notably just to circle back dun sa tanong ni Mark, no, who defended Cortez, ang notable na naalala ko who did a splendid job was Jerry Abadiano. So another unsung hero for us. Aside
Miles,
from his shots.
For the benefit lang of our audience, when a player, for example, has the highest, has a high scoring game, say for example 16 points, but he has a negative plus minus, like Cortez, right? What's his score? 16 points, but his plus minus is negative 13.
Yes.
To cut the long story short, wala siyang nagawa during the scoring runs of UP. Wala
Yeah.
siyang
So, ibig
nagawa
sabihin,
defensively.
hindi siya nagsuscore sa mga
Yeah.
panahon na nagsuscore ang UP.
Yeah.
Nagsuscore
Yes.
lamang sila.
Oo.
Yes. Isa siya
Yeah.
sa mga
Or-
inabuso ng UP sa depensa nila.
Oo.
Yun. That's one part of the story. The other part of the story is correlating it with the other stats of Jacob Cortez. No, he had 0 assists. And in fact, sa turnovers, well, he only had two turnovers pala, no. But still having 0 assists and having to delegate the ball handling essentially to Bakla, ano, na it took a lot away from his game, no. Talagang naging one-dimensional player siya. And again, going back to sa kanina sinabi natin, a lot of his shots weren't quality shots. He also had the lowest shooting percentage sa team nila, no, at 30%. So there's also that, yung lack of efficiency sa scoring ni Cortez. So I think even with 16 points, you could say na medyo low quality points yun.
So ibig sabihin, hindi siya nag-play ng role as a point guard.
Yes.
Yes.
Not
Tama ba?
primarily here.
Is it
Mm.
fair to say that?
Yes.
Yeah. For
Base
this game,
point
Point
guard
guard
siya.
ka, you're supposed to be the court general, 'di ba? Dapat
Yes.
yung ball movement, dapat ikaw yung ikaw
Saka
yung
parang the assist, di ba,
nag-handle
should
ng
say
direction.
something about it.
And to say na 0 assists ngayong araw si Jacob Cortez, masasabi natin na hindi maganda yung ball movement ng Lasal today.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
bago ko lang makalimutan. Gusto ko palang sabihin, grabe yung, I don't know if you notice yung maturity ni Sean Alter, that palaban pero nonchalant. Tapos yung tipong, gets nyo ba? Sorry hindi ko ma-explain, pero yung, di ba, ay iba na yung tingin sa mukha, iba na yung,
Yeah.
di ba, yung hindi na bata. Same thing with the change that I saw in Gani. Si Gani na nandun din, tsaka yung sipag. Grabe yung sipag ng Gani Stevens. Kasi yun parang ako,
Oo.
yun.
Man.
Malaking it's a big thing, for example, for us to hold firm and perform well, for example, when we're leading and we're winning. But for them to turn out and continue with the game plan and the gameplay, even if alam mo yun, we're still well behind, is big kudos to the team, na tama nga, walang bibitaw. That psychological effort in bringing everybody in, di ba? Parang just for us to key and flow. Let's chip in on the lead ng Lasal until, di ba nga, they all contributed eventually to that game-winning shot ni Ray Remogat. So, like what you guys said, kudos to the team. It was indeed a team effort, no, in bringing this win through.
Yung 3 points ni Ray, di ba? Talagang nung binato niya 3 points, umato. Kasi parang last...
Ang chill pa ng 3-pointers niya, no?
Yung pangalawa,
Di ka lalapit sa akin, Bang!
Tingnan nga, quick rundown nga tayo ng stats.
Jacob
Miles, please.
Jacob was caught sleeping. Siya yung bantay, siya yung bantay
Siya
ni
yung
bantay ni
Yung
Ray nun
bantay. Yung una si Mike, tapos si
Oo.
Jacob talagang
Yung pangalawa.
Yes. And let me just say, 'di ba, parang it was good obviously that he did that over Jacob. Kumbaga,
Oo.
welcome to the UAAP, bitch.
Totoo.
yes.
I'm still one of the top dogs here.
Parang gusto
Critical
sabihin ni
five.
Noynon,
Hey!
it's not my first rodeo.
Hey! Have you met Ray?
Hey,
Yeah.
sakpan nga pala ako sa MVP race nung season 86.
yeah.
Oo.
I'm still the same
Siya
guy.
yung second. Siya ba second? Tama
Yeah,
ba?
second
Yeah.
siya kay KQ nun.
Miles,
Going
Miles,
back lang,
Quick rundown
Yeah.
lang sa stats.
yun nga, to circle back to that question, no. Notably sa points, our top scorer was Remogat with 14, Abadiano and Stevens with 12. Really, really high quality points, especially Gani Stevens. 83% si Gani Stevens from the field, which is really high. And then tig 9 points si Torres and Remogat. On the rebounding side, si Noruka, although he only managed 6 points, 16 rebounds si Noruka. He was the top individual rebounder for this game, no?
Sipag
beating
din.
even Mike Phillips who had 14.
Nagising si Noruka
Ah.
nung third quarter eh.
Oo.
Yeah,
Oo.
Mm.
I think
Bagong
yung
sabon eh.
agree. Yung totoo,
Farthest
Baka
yung
ano,
shot.
naging hawahan kasi nag-shower eh.
Ang
Sinabon
bango
tsaka
eh.
sinapo.
napaliguan no halftime yun.
Napaliguan eh.
Nasabon
I think-
sila no halftime.
Tapos
Totoo.
tayo sa ng plus minus si Noy at si Gani, tama
Noy
ba?
and Gani Stevens,
Plus
correct.
22.
They're both at plus 22. I think
Our
crucially,
grassroots
no,
boys! Yes!
grassroots natin, right? Remember, grassroots natin pag off-season, buong college basketball, nila UAP. pero tawag dito, just going back to what I think si Jello naka-mention ito kanina, no? For me also, the most crucial adjustment na ginawa ni Gold in the second half was putting Noruka at the power forward against Amos. Talagang
Oo.
rendered
Ayan.
Amos a non-factor in the second half. Doon nag-come alive si Noruka and
Mason.
kung
Who?
na-dominate niya yung rebounds, wala na.
Yeah.
Sipag din talaga ni OG. Ano pala, no? Catholic school shutdown tong araw na to. UST lost over NU and LaSalle lost over the
And it's the
state.
same, di ba?
Mga state
Hinabol din ng
university.
NU.
Parehong come from
Hinabol ng
behind.
NU.
Yes.
Come from behind, third quarter.
Pareho pang
habol din.
binabaha.
Pinaba ba NU?
Ha?
Hindi, UST tsaka LaSalle ang binabaha.
Yun.
Ngayon babahan luha.
So yung battle for third battle of the baha.
Oo. Sino mas lubog?
So, meron lang akong tanong. Kasi meron akong kahit sa mga natin, GCs natin, na mga titos and titos of UP.
Ay, di ako nakatingin.
Merong tinatanong eh. Wala daw tayong go-to guy. Anong tingin nyo doon? Na parang daw in the crucial moments or in moments that we need a resurgence of energy, of morale, na yung tipong lalaban for us. Ngayon daw sa current roster, ang sabi parang wala tayo noon. Ano masasabi niyo doon?
I don't know if nasama sa recording natin kahapon to. Pero sabi ko Harold needs to be that guy. Harold needs to take that role this coming season. I need him to be that go-to guy.
We have the talent obviously at any given point in time. Merong isa or dalawa or tatlo, hopefully lahat na pumutok no. We had that game before, I think kalaban natin ang CSB, lahat sila pumutok. Tapos yata 30-point lead ang nangyari sa atin in the off-season yata when nangyari yon. But you cannot expect that in every game. But the truth of the matter is we have a very, very deep team. So alam mo yun, parang kumbaga we have the luxury obviously of trying out on who will be able to work. There are days, unfortunately, na it might not all work the same time. Pero at least everybody can contribute, hopefully still being able to eke out a win, no? Pero I think yung go-to guy na sinasabi nila is maybe somebody that generates that excitement or maybe has that proven track record before that is consistently closing games, no? I mean, JD Kagulangan, the legend.
The question still remains, meron daw ba tayo nun ngayon sa roster?
I don't know kung sino, how do you define ba, how do you define a...
At the end of the day, it's still system play sa sistema ni Coach Gold. So, anybody can be a go-to guy.
Actually nga, Jama, I was about to say, do we actually need a go-to guy?
Oh, good questions. Gadang
Ako parang...
meta-analysis.
So, number one, parang ako, maybe in the past, we have JD Kagulangan who on ball handling and nagtitimon sa floor, may ganon. Maybe we have before we have Francis Lopez na kapag nagdakdak na with all his athleticism, nababago talaga yung momentum at yung tide.
Yeah.
But maybe now we don't need
Alam mo kasi we've been spoiled with the likes of Zave Lucero, Carl Tamayo, Francis
Mm.
Lopez in the past. Ngayon parang wala siya, hindi natin makita ngayon sa current roster natin. But
Baka naman lalabas siya sa UAE.
ano ba?
Kasi, pwede ngayon baka kasi
Kailangan
ngayon pa
nga
lang,
ba natin?
may mga medyo maraming bago rin eh. So parang baka pagdating sa
Oo.
UAP, dun makikita natin kung sino man yung hinahanap natin. Nasa
Oo
dulo
nga,
na.
kasi baka dahil kamado na nila yung isa't isa, kaya hindi umaangat yung go-to guy because they're each and everyone's go-to guy.
What I think we need is a leader, though.
Leader,
a leader
yeah.
inside the court. Somebody that probably would drive, for example, the maturity. Somebody, for example, that will keep everybody grounded. Kasi kung tense na lahat, for example, and out of focus, huy, stay in the game plan. Or, huy, wala ka sa lugar mo. Huli ka dito, ganyan. Ganyan. Kasi that's how, for example, QMB was to some of our bigs before. That's how JD, nakukunin niya, for example, yung gameplay. O ganito tayo. So somebody can just stabilize, for example, and I think that would be enough. Siguro yung mga flashy plays or alam mo yun, siguro we can keep that, for example, for a good day na maybe dubakdak si Nuruka or alam mo yun, maraming tres si Terence. And we can still have those naman no? But yung go-to guy, if in any case, di ba, parang, okay, I think more than anything, a leader siguro that will come out and be able to
we need
be
that
the voice of
stability. Someone that provides stability to the team.
Sino ba muna nagsabi na wala tayong go-to guy? Sino ba nagsabi na?
Hindi naman, ano lang ba? Yung parang
valid observation yan, to be fair.
Coming into this off-season, lalo na nung nawala si Francis Lopez, parang doon nagsimula yung yung question na yan.
Sino ba yung go-to guy na yan?
Ano kasi?
Alam mo, I think Francis naman obviously did not spell automatically a win for us. He's not a KQ.
Yeah.
Hindi naman siya yung tipong highest pointer for us. Some games, other people will be the POG. It's QMB or it's going to be JD. But siya lang yung flashy. So is that how go-to guy is being determined? So
pero kasi with Francis
go-to guy. Pag sinabing go-to guy, ang understanding niya usually, ito yung guy na when the system doesn't work, ito yung papasama ng bola. Tumabi muna kayong lahat. Ako muna gagawa.
Hindi si Francis yun.
That wasn't Francis Lopez. In our current roster, the closest thing probably because of his skill set is Alarcon. Pero hindi pa rin eh. Hindi siya nandun sa KQ level of go-to guy na tumabi kayong lahat. Ako na gagawa. Parang ganun eh. Which is
nakita naman natin.
Having
a go-to guy does not necessarily mean a championship.
Totoo. Siguro maganda lang na may pecking order in the clutch time. Yung may closer ka na kapag clutch time, you know who to give the ball to. And mag-emerge naman yun usually in the season.
Parang in crucial split-second decision making, siya na. Parang ganon.
Yeah. Nakikita naman natin yan. There were days na si Terence, mainit ang kuya mo, pasa nyo lahat sa kanya. Diba there was this one game yata sa sa Pinoy Liga. Inubos na natin ang press niya. Ni Terence.
28 points yata si Terence, 24.
Sa Pinoy Liga rin, may dalawang games si Harold na 27, 26 points eh.
Oh yeah.
Diba?
Yeah, tama Jamo. He had like a couple of games na almost 30.
33 si Harold na isa, di ba? Yung...
may nung last year against UE.
So baka ako ang pagtingin ko, baka hindi natin kailangan ng go-to guy. Ang kailangan lang natin, someone who will, in terms of, stability, magte-temper,
magtitimon.
Yan. Gusto ko yan.
Alam mo, if we're going to talk about stability, pag-temper, ang magiging go-to guy ko, si Coach Gold. Una, alam niya yung mga player niya. Pag when the situation arises, ginagamit niya yung mga particular players, mga particular pieces para mapalitan yung game. Kanina, nakikinig ako sa yung post-game interview. Tapos nag-explain si Noy. He he was uh he was frustrated. Umamin na siya. He was frustrated nung hindi pumapasok mga tira niya. Pero alam mo kung anong sinabi ni Coach Gold? Huwag kang mahiya. Yan yung game mo eh. Huwag kang mahiyang tumira. Ituloy mo lang. So, ibig sabihin, he already knows si Noy, one of the more recent additions siya sa team, 'di ba? Pero kilala na agad ni Coach Gold.
Yan.
So and if you notice din naman sa mga previous games na papalit-palit yung 'di ba? Papalit-palit yung mga player of the game natin. So Coach Gold knows kapag time mo to shine or time mo para para magtimon or magtemper, ikaw yung mag-handle.
Kaya kanina ang pinakamabang playing time si Remogat nga 28.
Yeah. So alam niya time ni Noy at that time. So yung mga first, second, third unit kaya niyang i-handle. And yun nga si Coach Gold will always embody yung favorite word ko palagi sa podcast natin. Adjustment. Laging nagagawa ni Coach Gold. Galing. So, yun.
So, boys, what do you think made us win today?
One last point. And I think if we are to go to the system play na may go-to guy lang tayo, kaya naman natin kasi marami naman tayong pwedeng gumawa nun. But yun nga, kasi nga, that's not how we play. I mean, siguro may mga days, sige, Harold, take the wheel. Or go Terrence, ganyan. Pero we're deep enough na hindi natin kailangan pagurin ng isang tao para siya lang ang gumawa.
Yeah.
Okay, so what made us win today?
Adjustment.
Nasa t-shirt ni Jamo.
Nasa t-shirt ni Jamo.
Walang bumitaw.
Walang
talaga bumitaw.
Kasi
no, but ginigiya ko yung question towards di ba sabi defense wins games. So is it our defense? Is it our offense?
Defense.
Yes, I think compared to our first meeting against LaSalle sa Phil Oil, we played better defense. Yung spin move ni Cortez. Totoo.
Down.
Kian and Jacob combined for 51 points in our first meeting. Now they combined for 30. That 20 points spelled the difference.
Totoo.
Yeah.
So, nabasa at napaghandaan ang tambalang baklaan Cortez.
Yes. Yeah. Barado sila.
Lumamang man sila ng malaki, hindi ganun kasing laki katulad nung first time na nag-meet tayo. Kasi mahaba yung usapan natin ng break natin nung halftime. That is just enough time for us to catch up and eventually win. Kasi yung lamang natin dun, nung first game natin sa kanila, it was difficult to overcome psychologically and time-wise. So, this time around, there's no surprises. So, kahit pa paano lumamang man sila, alam mo, it was not something that we are not able to overcome. And alam natin kahit pa paano na sila maglaro. And that's something that the coaching staff was good enough to be able to adjust and provide that confidence to the player. Basta just do this, spam this, and ma-overcome natin yan.
Yung based sa statistics kasi natin, the biggest yung gap ng number ng LaSalle versus UP ay 15. Yung nung nag-28-43 siya. Yung UP, yung labang naman natin, ang pinakamalaking nakuha natin is 6 nung nag-81-75. So, makikita pa rin natin na maano si LaSalle, pero si UP, kahit malaki agwat ni LaSalle, talagang hinabol niya na paliitin yung gap na yon. Kasi may time kasi talaga na parang yung makatabi ko sabi na, bakit ganyan yung score? Yung hindi siya makalapit. Tipong paglalapit, biglang lalayo na naman yung score. Nung first 2 quarters, ganun yung makatabi ko sa'yo, ano nangyari sa mga to? Bakit ganyan? Hindi siya nag-move na, hindi lumalamang. Parang laging pag malapit na biglang lalayo na naman yung score. Tapos pagdating ka ng third quarter, doon nangyari na yung last part ng third quarter, doon na talagang umataw sila.
Correct.
And ultimately, no, ang pinakamaganda takeaway dito was that malayo pa tayo sa peak natin. LaSalle played 10 guys with 8 guys dominating most of the minutes between them, no. Si Nuanco at saka si Dungo saglit lang naglaro, and they had a lot of DNPs. Sa atin we had 14 guys play. This was an ugly win but a character win, no, and this was a quality win, especially for guys like Gani and Sean Alter, na naging crucial part sila nung part na humabol tayo, which is a big confidence booster. I think more than just advancing to the finals of the Phil Oil tournament, the biggest win here was psychological, especially for the boys who were looking for that big break in their game against a crucial opponent, no, this one against LaSalle. So babaunin ni na Gani, ni na Sean Alter, ni na Noruka yung all of the confidence in the world na nakuha nila in this game.
I agree. Yeah.
Ang tawag dito, so looking at how LaSalle is right now, meron pa ba tayong hindi nakikita sa kanila?
They can still adjust.
Marami
pang pwede mangyari.
Tayo naman naaralin nila.
Yeah, and
they only played 10 players today.
So what I'm saying, of course, they will look at the tapes, right? But what I'm saying is in terms of player development, meron pa bang
surprise recruit nila? Si LeBron James.
But alam mo yun, I think even for LaSalle, for example, it's now time to panic.
Yeah.
They were lamang sila for 80% of the game.
Yeah.
And honestly, isa o dalawang points na hindi pumasok dun sa tira ni Ray, they could have still won this game. And it's a different conversation today. It's just that, at this point in time, obviously, wala nang surprises so far. Alam mo yun, hindi na tayo nagulat sa ginawa nila. And kahit pa paano nakapag-adjust din tayo.
Gulpi de gulat tayo nung una eh.
Oo, Golpi de gulat, exactly.
I'm sure they will adjust.
Still win? Yeah.
I'm sure they will adjust in terms of turnovers and in terms of free throws.
Magpa-practice yan. Totoo.
Pa-practice
sa
nila yan.
Sa World University na sila mag-a-adjust.
Natin yan.
Well, if there's any comfort for us heading into the season, no, between the two of us, mas praktisado na yung LaSalle sa plays nila, no. They were going to the same sets, even the same moves. Sa atin halatang nangangapa pa tayo, which is a bad thing in the sense na we have to find out soon, but it's also a good thing in the sense na if we're already winning like this and hindi pa natin na-figure out yung mga bagay na yun, paano pa pag na-figure out na natin eventually, no? So, scary thought. Ayan. So, heading into the finals of the Phil Oil Eco Oil Preseason Cup, we're going up against the NU Bulldogs. Now, the NU Bulldogs, no, katulad nung nabanggit kanina ni Jamo, they won a come from behind victory against the UST Growling Tigers, who actually beat us no elimination, no. So, anything that we can expect from NU, I believe in the game earlier today, ang gumawa for NU was Jake Figueroa. He had 3 3-pointers in the fourth quarter na nagpalamang sa kanila against UST, no. So, what are we going to expect?
Hi, nako. NU again. NU forever.
This is what
NU part 9 na. Ganyan.
Pang 9 na ba?
I think so. Parang, ewan ko, may mga pocket tournaments pa yan na kaday. Ewan ko saan-saan. Anyway, it's going to be on the 27th. So it's ways off kasi yata may commitment yata ang NU to fly somewhere, I think in Tacloban. Pero NU again. Padrones Palacielo again. Ganyan.
Figueroa.
But good on NU, ha? I'm actually happy that they made it far out. Honestly, when they met LaSalle yata in yung Asia Basket yata, it was also very, very competitive, no?
Yeah.
But the last time we met NU with Jake Figueroa, we didn't really, do well. But that was team, yata, di ba? Yung season 89 yata yung kinaharap nila, or sila Harold ba yun? 89 boys ang hinarap nila.
Yeah, it was the 89 boys. Yeah.
So, it will be a very, very good game, I would imagine. And malaki lamang, di ba, ng NU in the end sa UST. I think
Yeah.
nag-double digit yata sila na nanalo. So, something to prepare for. I'm sure it's going to be a chess match and a match again. These NU boys have been playing together for the longest time, in all honesty. And alam na nilang amuyan ng isa't isa. So, kumbaga, um, they might have more practice plays. They have more maturity on court kasi mga seniors na halos lahat ito eh. And compared sa atin na we have pieces, we have the 5 and then the others that are on their first or second year playing for UP. So
Sa-
something to watch. It should be a very, very exciting match. Yes, again, the component here that will be quite new is really Manansala and then Figueroa because they are the people that hindi natin masyado nalaro on those 8 other games na nalaro natin sila. So looking forward. So it should be a
Pero
very, very good game.
I think talent-wise, we're ahead.
Yeah.
Careful.
I wouldn't say.
Ano nangyari?
I wouldn't say that.
Individual
Yun lang
pieces,
masasabi.
talent-wise, I think we have more talented and athletic players than they have.
Mm.
That's my hot take.
Paano kung sa Q pa maglaro?
Ayun lang. May usog dun eh.
Yung sa Pinoy Liga,
Home court
yung
nila eh.
yung sa Pinoy Liga nung naglaban ng NU versus UP nung June
Ay, di pa.
June 7, nanalo si si NU 70-77 ang score natin noon. Yung team A team 2 versus sa NU, nanalo sila 70-77. Ang kanilang doon, yung leader sila, si Jake Figueroa ang pinakamalaking putos. Tapos in terms of saka sa rebound si Jake Figueroa saka sa steal. So parang si Jake Figueroa ang the person to watch talaga sa NU. Parang siya yung tugo nila.
Sila rin yung tumalo sa atin sa QPub, di ba?
Correct.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Home court nila
talagang
yun
yan.
Yes.
Lahat tinalo
So,
yata nila sa QPAV eh.
Isang tumbling lang sila sa sa UST kasi.
Oo. At saka may beef pa sa atin ng NU, di ba? Kasi may mga players na nakaupo sa atin eh, na dapat nakaupo sa kanila.
Kaya dapat yan, pag-revenge sila, lagot kayo sa amin.
Awkward.
Sino bang NU natin ngayon? For the yung mga
Si
natin.
Mix
Maroon
Palangka.
5 plus Palangka.
5.
Palangka. Most
So, lahat ng Maroon 5
pinaringgan
natin.
tayo. Pinaringgan tayo about Palangka.
Oo.
Ah.
Nagpumutok
Kayo,
ang
mga
butsi
university
ni Jeff
voters na
Napa
kayo.
dyan.
University Pirates.
Hindi ako,
Wala.
yun? O, ang maiiwan ay yung gustong maglaro dito, yung loyal, may ganon.
Yeah.
Daming
Other thoughts
sabi.
about that game?
It's gonna be an interesting match to watch.
Gonna be-
Interesting
yeah,
game, but
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
fun.
call it out. We're going to win.
Yeah, but it's gonna be ugly kasi familiar opponent tayo sa NU eh. So,
Yeah.
parang Adamson yan na sa dalas nung nagkakaamuyan tayo, they just somehow know
Know the
ways
weakness.
to
Yeah.
slow us down.
So,
But
if
yeah,
we lose,
talent-wise.
okay, congrats NU, but I think we're going to win.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too.
I think ang key sa akin diyan is yet again paulit-ulit ako kung paano natin lalabanan ang Palacielo Padrones.
The Aparadors.
Kasi everyone else pwede natin ma-match up ng maayos pero on a good day natin sana maano natin yung dalawang aparador na yun.
Gani tuloy
Padrones
mo
and
lang.
Palacio.
Gani tuloy mo lang ang ganyan.
They yung dalawang aparador na yun kanina, by the way, they effectively, I think, ended Peter Osang's audition with the UST Growling Tigers. I think at this point, dahil kinain si Osang nung dalawang yun, mukhang magkakaroon ng chance si Akowe na
Osang
maglaro.
shutdown kanina, no?
Oo, yung bigs ng UST talagang kinain nung kambal na yun towards the end. Grabe.
Yeah, I like that. Actually gusto ko sila. Masipag sa ilalim and they have the moves. The Padrones Palacielo. So, good game ito.
So it's going to be an exciting game, July 27, 4 p.m. ba? 4 p.m. pa rin?
I don't know.
Malamang.
O basta July 27,
Likely
guys.
yan.
July 27 is a Sunday.
Yeah, it's 2 Sundays from now.
Kaya yun na-move ng July 27 kasi originally nga si NU hindi pwede sa Wednesday. Tapos ang UP red, aalis rin after noon. Kaya lahat po yun naging 27
Yun na ba yung Korea game nila? Ay, Korea.
Hindi ko alam parang Tacloban, yun sa tayo yata may game sa Tacloban. Parang meron silang iba. Parang tayo may game sa Tacloban.
Ganun ba?
So, kailan yung Korea natin?
Hindi ko alam.
Hindi ko alam kung may Korea pa ba tayo. Baka Japan na.
They always go to Korea.
Baka early
Tatanong ko.
August siguro. Ayan yan, tatanong ni Jello.
Call a friend.
Okay, next episode yan. Homework yan.
Homework.
By the way pala, may
Sana
may
all
post
alam
pala
nila.
yung Phil Oil Eco Oil Sports na Facebook page. 5:30 pala yung game sa July 27.
July 27.
So,
5:30.
makita-kita tayo doon.
Pagabihan na naman tayo.
Yes,
Five
Korea
to-
time.
Parang sa yung
Anong araw yun? July 20.
Uy,
Monday.
mag-leave na ng
Monday.
Monday. Guys, mag-leave na ng Monday para hindi tayo
Mapagpahinga.
haplitan umuwi ng after game.
July
Sabi ka
27,
naman.
Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
Sunday. 27.
So it's a good win. Ako happy ako sa win today ng UPMBT. You know, dalawa lang talaga eh. 'Di ba? Dalawa lang talaga mangyayari tong araw na to eh. Aabante tayo sa finals o hindi. So thank you
Yeah.
to
Saka
to the boys for
Kudos.
not giving up, for pushing through, for keeping the fight. Hindi bumitaw, walang bumitaw, kaya tayo ang naguwagi na
Yes.
May meron tayong paano kanina. During the time, eto kasi binanggit ko na, during the time na nag-UP naming mahal tayo, may sa kabila, nagtataas ka maurin si yung dati nating player.
Sino ba? Sabihin mo na si
ngayon
Luis
ko lang siya
Pablo.
nakita sa Aska
Pablo.
mo. Kasi parang nung...
Nagtataas ka mo siya. Tapos lahat ng taga-UP talaga napansin na nagtataas ka mo si Luis Pablo.
Medyo
That's
nahihiya.
good,
Taga
that's
na lang
good.
siya.
Nakaganyan siya.
I think naman even JD kapag Lasal naglalasa sa
And
lim nag-aano
on our
siya.
side,
So,
si Seven, si Josh,
Yes.
pati si
Oh.
LA.
Yeah.
Yung pala si LA, ano rin pala.
and I think it's a very good show
May
of
Lasalian roots din pala siya.
of not burning bridges.
Yeah. It's a competitive
Oo.
game. It was really, really close. We fought. Alam mo yun, we won. So, move on to the next match. But for now, for this week, panoodin natin lahat ng mga podcast! Yung mga pag-grind, mga star grading. Panoodin natin lahat yan! Tapos, panoodin ko mamaya yung replay ng game, naka 0.25 speed. Namnamin ko talaga. Yung pagkapana.
Huwag ka na mag-0.25 kapag na lang dead ball, forward mo.
Oo,
Kaya
ganyan.
isa kung ano yung feeling talaga nandun, na feeling mo na umuulit yung cramming maroons talaga na
I'm
na title
sure.
na. Ayun na naman sa utak, ito na naman sila.
Diyos ko, lahat nga nang nagsabi, di ba sabi nga ng nowhere to go but up, ang next merch daw na ilalabas nila, pangkuha ng blood pressure.
Baka maging totoo na yan.
yung mga katabi kong lasalista, sinasabi na, tapusin nyo na. Kasi mga
Oh, yung next
seniors
merch
sa katabi.
natin. School nyo, grassroots namin.
Hala.
I love that
Alright, saka
energy.
Winning when it matters.
Yes.
There are only two universities in UAAP, UP and Grassroots.
Wala na yung others.
Ang sama,
grassroots.
ang sama.
Grassroots.
Yung kalaban din
Wala
naman
nang
natin ang
delete
grassroots sa iba. Hindi lang naman tayo
Correct.
exclusive.
Kaya siyempre, ganun naman talaga, pero pag sinabi mo sa kanila yun, tayo lang naman ang pirate.
Yeah,
O, di panindigan na
University of
natin.
Pirata.
But it was a good game and it was a good
It doesn't matter.
podcast with you boys.
Sige,
Ano?
napahaba na yung usapan natin. Any other thoughts before we end our episode today? Shoutouts, may shoutouts ba?
Eto.
Walang birthday ngayon.
Ito yung
Wala.
magandang isang commentator na sinasabi. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yes.
Kasi hindi maganda yung mga dati nating games. Tapos pagdating dito, yan, nakuha natin yun. Pinaparinggan niya yung
To
dasal.
everyone,
Someone as strong as
everyone.
finishing.
to everyone, have you met Noy Remogat? Bye!
Say hello.
Say hello.
And we'll see more of Ray Remogat on July 27 as UP goes up against NU. Magkita-kita tayong lahat doon. That concludes our episode for today. Sana nag-enjoy kayo sa aming napahaba pero napakasayang kwentuhan about the DLSU versus UP game today. So kita-kits. Paano? Kita-kits tayo sa games. UP fight and cheers. UP fight.
Ball in, ball
Fight.
in.
Bye! Bye!
Bye.